Binding of Isaac's not a very easy game to play. It's not a very easy game to let's play either. But I want to try to make this. We've had about 2 episodes of Binding of Isaac, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. But I don't feel like we've ever really introduced how this game works. And for that, that's kind of my fault as a Let's Player. I'm kind of supposed to be running this game and making the rules clear to everyone, even those who may not have actually played Binding of Isaac yet, which is awesome. If you guys are seeing this for the first time, then welcome. I'm Solon, and this is Rainy Day Let's Play. But I want to explain just the simple basics. We are Isaac. We have been bound to the basement by our mother, and we can attack with our tears. We use sadness for the basis of our power in certain ways. And so, normally unpleasant things become our own salvation within the basement. And so, our whole entire goal is to go room to room, defeating monsters with our tears, and collecting items such as keys and bombs and coins, which you see at the top part of our screen. And hopefully we can use those to better power us through the dungeon. And so the monsters that we encounter range in a variety of ways, from mostly things that will try to collide with us, collide with our character, and do damage to us. At which point, if we run out of hearts, we lose the game and have to start back from the very beginning. There are no checkpoints or save points or anything. It's kind of one and done. And so, to better aid us, there's a wide variety of power-ups that we can get out of these golden rooms, and for our first power-up we got 10 bombs, which is awesome. And to further subvert that, there are also trick items, things that don't necessarily help us. That red chest that I opened that was full of spiders is one of those ways that the game subverts our expectations of being rewarded for the work that we have done. And so it's a balance of understanding how the game works and basically trying to outsmart it. And the best way to do that, as far as the Binding of Isaac goes, is to play it a lot. To know what is coming, what is going to happen, what each boss is going to do. And Pin is one such boss that, knowing the 2 very specific rotations where he jumps out of a hole towards you, or fires a giant explosive beam, that's one of those things that'll help us out in a big way. And so to fight Pin in a very conservative way, we can actually surf this south wall and shoot at him, and the only thing that he can do is cross at the wall, which makes his pattern very predictable, as opposed to if we moved around a whole bunch, his possible movement to get to that south wall, to where we're standing, is hampered greatly. And so it can become as simple as that. As long as we keep firing at him in his general direction, we will be rewarded with not only a special item, just like we found in the golden rooms, but also the passageway down further into the basement. And our goal, as you can see at the top of the screen, there's about 8 rooms that lead to a skull, and that's our goal right now. Oh boy, this is not a great room. These spiders are an absolutely obnoxious fight. It's kind of about surfing close to them while trying to shoot at them, and then expecting that they're going to jump at your location. And then preparing and moving for that. Kind of an interesting way to prepare yourself. Hey! Just bombed another secret rock. I've been doing that the last 2 episodes too. And that has helped us get random items. So that one got us some bombs, which is super cool. There's poop. Poop is all over the dungeon. Poop is just a thing that exists. Oh! I have a secret room right there. The spelunker hat that I just picked up shows us on the map when there are rooms nearby. And so those 10 bombs that we got on the very first floor are coming in great handy right now. So we'll continue moving about the dungeon, looking for the boss room, and hopefully picking up some more power-ups along the way. There's a wide variety that power-ups come in. As you can see, I'm holding a card, which I can activate with the Q key. And the Joker, I never remember what the Joker does. I actually don't remember what any of the cards do, but that's one series, one certain flavor that consumable items can come in. All consumable items are used with the Q key, and they can be pills, or they can be tarot cards, or they can be playing cards in this case, like the Joker, the Two of Hearts, or the Two of Diamonds. This was a great room. No monsters in it. Just blow some stuff up, get a wooden spoon that lets us run a little faster. Kind of a blessing and a curse when you get sped up a whole bunch. Oh, that chime sounds like there's a super secret room around here, which is a fantastic reason to have this spelunker's hat. Oh, blow them up, please. No, that's okay. This champion that we're fighting likes to run away from us, which isn't bad because usually monsters are trying to run towards us. But it kind of makes hitting him a little tough, and you don't want to overthink it, get too close, and then have him explode on you. Oh, but he was so full of money! That's fantastic. So I can open up this door, and there's a shop. There's a shop on a lot of the floors, most of the floors, the first 6 floors. There are shops on every one, and they're full of items that we can spend our money on. And so I'll pick up, I don't actually have an item to use the habit with, but when I do have an item on the space bar, I will be able to recharge it every time I get hit. And so it'll recharge just a little bit. And I'm also leaving that secret room. Goodness, this is a frustrating room to deal with. Gotta just weave through it over and over. There we go. I have 1 coin to spend on this machine. Hey, that's awesome. I don't have any more, so I think I'll blow it up and get a key out of it, so that's awesome. What a great room. Usually those give us trinkets, which is the thing that I could not remember how to say last episode. And those trinkets are like part-time equipable items. Things that you don't necessarily have to commit to, but you can. And they're kind of like an offhand weapon of some sorts. And so they do very small little things, but they can be changed for other trinkets at times. So you have some choice about what you want to use, and you can do some little item management things with them. It's very nice. So these spiders break into 2 little spiders, which in a big open room like this is very nice. One of the trickiest and probably least recognized part about the Binding of Isaac. Oh, there's a mini boss in there. Kind of tempted to fight him, but I don't have to. Going to anyway. Let's see what we get. Sloth. Sloth is gonna shoot these little guys at us that try to run straight at us and blow us up with those big green bombs, just like we saw with that, with Pin. And so as long as we don't get too close, everything else is pretty predictable. But we also have to get close to fire our tears at him, so the give and take. Sorry, one of the least emphasized parts of the game is recognizing what rooms you come into, because they come in such variety and they're totally random. So sometimes you can have a layout. You can have 2 rooms with the exact same monsters in them. Okay, bombs or keys are great pill to have. And Justice gave us some free items. Rock and roll. You can have 2 rooms with the exact same monsters in them, but depending on the layout, they can be awesome rooms or terrible rooms. So like this room, because it's so open and spread out, I'm able to, what's known as kiting, I'm able to move these monsters around that'll follow me, like someone holding a kite on a string. And so I can move them around with me and be able to manipulate the scene and take control of it. Widow. I don't like Widow. Widow don't like me. Out. Apparently I just left. That's what Joker does. Takes you to the devil room. Okay, cool. This is the nail, which I believe, I don't know what the nail does. We're just gonna hit it and find out. That's what it does. Terrible waste of the nail. But now we know. It transforms us into a monster that probably does a lot of damage too. Okay, sorry Widow. Sorry, we're back. We're back now. Didn't mean to distract you. Oh, and now it's a champion Widow. It is pink and thus a little bit harder. And is going to fire flies at us, apparently. I'm okay with that. That's a little better than spiders. Cool, cool. Hey, we get hit a couple more times and okay, so the weird thing about Widow is that when he jumps on stuff, he or she, whenever they jump on stuff, they'll crush it. And so getting him to crush his own people is very, very helpful. And the strategy with Widow is very similar in that, similar to the other spiders that look a lot like Widow, those like big ones that jump really fast, is that you want to stay close, but not super close to where he hits you, and not super far to where Widow sliding around the room becomes unpredictable and chaotic. Anyway, we got stem cells, which means that we, if I saw that right, we get some health, and that's something great to have right now. Ooh, secret room right away, just to the south of us. I can see that on my map. And there's a little fire here. It's gonna hurt us. Don't want that to happen. And we are rich. This is lovely. Yeah, the main thing about the entire game, out of my way, excuse me, sorry. The Binding of Isaac is, you have to assess, that's the word I'm thinking of. You have to assess the situation, respond to weird variables as best you can. In this room specifically, it was the shape of the room. Having this giant pit in the middle restricted all of my movement. Now we get the levers, which actually gives us 2 hearts, I believe. Ooh. And so a room like this where threats come at you immediately, that means that you have to be prepared to move right away. And I did that by moving into the room. At which point, once I moved into the room and deemed that I was safe, I could assess the situation and how best to handle it. Binding of Isaac is all about not panicking. The moment you panic is the moment that the monsters win. Or getting distracted. Getting distracted also helps the monsters win a little bit. And panic comes from one major source in this game, and that's the unknown. Not knowing what a monster does or its certain abilities, not knowing how best to use your power-ups against certain foes is something that can really cost you, just because it makes you panicked and it freaks you out. I did this a lot in my XCOM playthrough. A lot of the fun in that was when chaotic things would happen and they would just make me panic. And it wasn't good, because every time I panicked, terrible things followed. And so as long as you don't panic, you can go as like just naked, boring, bland Isaac without anything in specific, even if you don't have the super powerful dice pickups and whatever, and still make a good run at things. But then there's also little factors you can't control. If you got bad pills, you got bad pills, and there's nothing you can do about that. Let's take... I don't expect to get 5 more coins. I don't really want to come back. I'm just kind of lazy. So I'll take my soul heart and bounce. I could have gotten Mom's coin purse, but I don't really have a lot of faith in our pills this round. Ooh, they're going to split us right down the middle. Yep. I got pincered. These zombie guys, wads of meat that they don't necessarily have the only health bar that they have is on their I'm gonna just circle around the room until these guys go away. Yeah, those zombies, the only health bar that they have is on their meaty form, when they're a little tiny sack of grossness. Otherwise, they don't have, they just keep refilling that same meter of health. Yeah, these Maws are really mean. And Psychic Maw really does throw off my usual pattern of stepping back and forth when Maws shoot directly at you. I have to try to get it to curve around me, and that's a little fun. That looked cool. Ooh, we got a whole bunch of them. Let's get into the middle of the room. Give us a little more mobility. Just want to trick these guys into not cornering me. There we go. Now we've got a little bit of freedom, a little bit of room. Staying on the front edges of pits helps better corral them and control them and make sure they don't try to juke out of the way and like Pac-Man you. There we go. Champion's down. Whenever they have those weird colors attached to them, that's what's known as being a champion of that monster. Do we have... I feel like I didn't go to... No, I went to both the secret rooms. You in the secret room? One of those rooms is grayed out. That's a secret room. It's even more secret than the other secret room. Forgot what I was saying. Probably wasn't important. It was probably something explaining the game, and now I don't even remember what it was. Excuse me while I bicker with myself. Okay, we've got a nice chest and a soul heart. Just what we needed. I can go into this room at the cost of a heart. And I kind of want to. This is one of the cursed rooms. So they've got a red chest in them, which may be good, may be awful. And it's pretty good. Not as good as the nail, but gives us some little flies, and we can use Guppy's head, which is a very special item. Every time you use it, you get flies around you, and since I have the habit, when I got hit, I'd be able to make more flies happen around me, which would be cool, but not necessarily what I need right now next to the nail, which we're gonna really find out what it does against. Peep, apparently, is our boss for Caves 1. And yeah, so nail is gonna give us those red tears, which means we have a lot of power. Oof, I deserved getting hit by that. Meanwhile, we're a little bit bigger, so we gotta watch out for that. And Peep is just going to jump a whole bunch at us. And every time he lands, we get a... I don't know what using the nail again would do, but I think it gives us a soul heart every time, so... we could very well be invincible as long as we take half heart damage. Might be worth it to use the nail more often. If it keeps giving us those soul hearts. Peep's other move is that he can, like, pee, like that. And if I step in the pee, bad things happen, and I take damage. But it is way less threatening than having to be forced to move when he jumps. Oh, I also just broke that rock. Oh, well, that would have been easier a little bit ago. Okay, it's okay. We got a box, and it's full of danger. Hey, there's a trinket, Mom's Pearl. The trinkets look very innocuous, like Playing cards look the same. Tarot cards all look the same, but all of the trinkets have their own little look to them. Okay, so we're nice and full of soul hearts, and oh, we got a mystery. Got some bad gas, which doesn't do anything, which is great. Pills can be neutral. They can do terrible things to us, like lower the amount of tears we can produce, or lower our attack. Or they can do great things, like increase our attack and increase our ability to produce tears. So, total gambit. Upside is that pills are consistent. Every time you play the game, you'll have a set of 6 pills that are assigned to your run-through, and those 6 pills never change, so it's very helpful to find out what those pills are early on if you can. But they can also, you know, make or break a run completely based on random, chance, and so that kind of sucks. Yeah, using that nail gives us a whole bunch of cool stuff. And if we get hit twice, we get to recharge our nail, so totally worth it. Make these rooms a lot easier, and just does a lot of cool stuff. Also, we can run over obstacles, apparently. Just a random cool thing that can happen. Okay, so yeah, the zombie mechanic, those guys that I just fought, they only die for good once you have, when you're attacking their red meaty goopiness. However, once you have taken them down from their walking form, once you've taken them down from their walking form to their meat form, they become kind of like one-hit kills or close to it. They get a little bit of health back, but not a lot. Let's see what we get in the shop. Steam sale, 50% off of all items, which is very unhelpful to us at this point. But who cares? Thanks, Nickel! Don't really need a heart right now, or a bomb, so we'll carry on. Oh hey, you hit me twice. Thanks, guys. I don't really have to be picky with the nail, as long as I keep getting hit by stuff. Yeah, these guys are not threats. I think they're boom. Some weird pun. Mulligans, that's what they are. Because they're full of flies. Oh, Pinky Eye. I think that gives us a random tear every room or something like that. Something with tears, or sometimes our tears are random, or oh, our tears are poisoned. I think that's what we're looking at right now. Every once in a while, one of my tears, like that green one, will be poisoned. Which is kind of cool. Just a soft little passive ability. Okay, I can lay a bomb and hit this rock and maybe this rock. Risky business. Let's see what we got. Ooh! That felt nice. Happy that that went that way. Let's go down. We can't go into the duel room. Ooh. There's a lot of guys hanging around here. Oh! Finally one hit me. We all knew that was gonna happen eventually. Oh! A little too close for comfort. One thing I haven't mentioned is that we did start the game as Cain, one of the characters in Binding of Isaac, not Isaac, which means our stats, which I haven't even brought up this episode, are a little bit different. We're a little bit faster and a little stronger, but we only started with 2 hearts instead of 3, and we also have no range whatsoever, and so we have to get up close and personal with whatever we are fighting. Oh! Super secret room, and a pill. Mystery pill. I like mystery pills. What do we got today? Telepills! all of our pills this so far have been totally innocuous, which is awesome. It means that it's not gonna affect our run positively, but it's not gonna affect our run negatively, And it means that the rest of the pills that are mysteries have a much higher chance of being good pills. So, good news all around. Alright, let's grab... Come on back, lovers. Missed our lovers card. These cuties. Oh! We have a sack of pennies. That's a familiar! That gives us money! Which is not something I really need. I guess I've got 2 more floors I can spend money on, so it could be very worth it. After the, what is it, like the Depths 2 or something, I won't be able to spend money in shops, so I've got two rooms, 2 stores left to buy out. This is a secret room full of hearts. We have this nice womb background, quite sinister. We'll see a lot more of that when we get way farther down, which, call me cocky, but I think we might get close to that. I'm gonna check out the cursed room, because call me cocky, but full of troll bombs. That's fine. There's other things that can come out of it that are really, really cool. Just, that one was not the one that we needed. I'm not sure what Mom's Pearl does, or else I would use it. Oh, we also have an arcade here, which we can spend our money on to have random stuff happen. Hey, we got a whole bunch of hearts. That's cool. And we can spend our hearts at this blood bank to get more pennies. It's a feedback loop. Yay! Yay, arcades. Oh, nope, we get flies out of you. And so we could just, you know, keep this going forever. But we're not going to. So I'm just gonna let her ride. Get one of these cool white hearts. If I leave this dungeon with my white heart still, it'll turn into a heart container, which I can fill with red hearts, and it'll be all permanent and happy, and then there will be cake. So yeah, we explored this whole room, this whole floor, and so let's fight the boss. And we get Pestilence, which is one of the horsemen of the apocalypse. And he is going to make a huge mess out of this room, which I'm gonna start breaking these rocks. Help me out a little bit. Get more space. Since he's going to totally hack at our space, not only by where he's moving, everywhere he moves, he's going to make green grossness that if I step in will hurt me. But he will also shoot those bombs that make green grossness. And so I can't step in any of that pestilence nastiness. Whoa, the double bombs! Okay, so he's not gonna summon anymore now that he doesn't have his head, except for flies. The horse summons horse flies. But he will shoot giant green stuff out of his head, or out of his neck. And that's no good, but it will kill flies, so I think we might get out of this scotch-free. He's kind of stuck in that corner, which is awesome. Whoa, a little too close. Come on, baby, one more hit. Here we go. Alright, so not only did we kill the boss, we killed the boss without taking any hits, which earned us a devil room. And that devil room is Krampus. That's no good. But I'm actually a little bit prepared for that. Every time he goes, rah, that's when you want to get out of both of his X and Y axis. Otherwise, you are dodging a normal 3-4 combo, which, like I said last episode, is very common. Come on, baby, hit me again, I dare ya. Double dare ya. Could just let him hit me again, use my nail, but I want to see how far I can get. Just normal-wise. I feel bad. I think I got the cube of meat in that last room, but I don't even remember because I was so excited by the soul, the devil room. Oh, Krampus, sorry. I'm back to you. Don't worry. I'll give you attention. two ways of dodging that 3-4 combo. You can back away from it and then weave through the bullets. Backing away is a great first step. Or you can strafe to the left or right of it, which works best when you know that it's going to happen. If it catches you off guard... Ooh, that was a little bad of me. If it catches you off guard, then that's not going to be helpful. And you probably won't have the time to escape to the left or right, even though your gut reaction will be haul ass to the left or right. Okay, there we go. Took out Krampus, get us a lump of coal, which I think increases damage. I want to say increases damage, but also makes our face look all soot covered. So we have absolutely earned our way to the Depths 1, which means that we get Soul Heart. That Faith, I think it's called a Faith Heart, gave us our 4th container. Yeah, we're throwing rocks at these hoppy guys. So we are not only dodging the guys coming at us from above, but also the one directly in the middle. Oh my. Upside, hoppers will land directly on where you were, and so if you're always shooting behind you, you'll eventually hit one of them. But they also hit you every time they land, so it's or they shoot outwards, so you can't walk directly in a straight line, and yeah, hoppers are a mess. You can kind of kite them just a little bit, just like the spiders in the first 2 floors. Just a little bit it works. But it's not the most reliable, and they're just a pain in the butt. So I'm actually, if these guys are going to follow me so close, I'm going to kite them around onto the spikes. And yeah, that worked really well. We had some poops. But the poops are over now. Oh! Okay. That was one of those speedy rooms. If I didn't take it out quick enough, we would have had more problems. 2 of hearts and the Lover's card. Both of those do the exact same thing. And I haven't had to use the levers yet because we have so many soul hearts. But I do have the plop, and I like having the plop. I'm going to steal this bomb because I'm kind of low. Sorry guys, making a big mess out of your room. The plop! It's a power-up just like Peep, where a floating eye will float around the room, make a big mess of red all over the place, and hopefully run into stuff. The accidental damage can be totally great. It does quite a bit of damage when it just casually runs into things. And it'll go through them, so it can do a little bit of double damage by piercing through them. Oh dear. I think it'll be worth the bomb. Maybe there'll be bombs inside of this. There we go. And so, woo! Hot potato. I did not see what I just picked up, but it made a sound. So, maybe it was a soul heart? I think it was a soul heart. Oh! Well, Jiminy Christmas. Is it worth going through to another one? Let's just do it. What? I got secret rooms attached to secret rooms. Yeah, let's see what you got today, buddy. I'll give you 2 coins. Another 2 of hearts. And it just gave up. It was like, nah, dude, I'm done. Breaking all your rocks and then gonna run away. There we go. Like this setup. Okay, 2 left. This should be no toughie. There we go, perfect. Get a chest out of it, get some hearts. Not pick up my money. Wow, our map looks all sorts of messed up now. Hey, it's a little Larry Jr. These little centipede mini bosses are usually a big boss, but we're down to the point in the depths where bosses are now just plain old mini bosses. And Plop just kind of ran through them. I didn't really... All I had to do was move out of the way. Let Plop do this business. Ooh, that was close. I do not like this room layout. I do not like it one bit. Because things get a little too close for comfort. Hey, let's go spend money. Let's not. Let's just run. Let's cry a lot. I am not friends with Super Greed. I am not friends at all with Super Greed. He's a little bit of a monster. He summons a lot of bad guys, shoots a lot of stuff, and they're all mean. Instead of a 3-4 combo, he's got the 4-4 combo, which is horrible. So, Super Greed just needs to be taken out quickly before everything gets really, really bad. Once he starts summoning a whole bunch of stuff, it's like, man, it gets really overwhelming. And all of the things that Super Greed summons have those unpredictable fork shots that suck. But, took care of him. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't half as bad as I've had earlier. I just got ravaged. These flies don't like me. They're like, oh, hey Isaac. Okay, I don't think it's worth going to get. There's one more room. Let's get in there. Let's wreck Monstro 2, the upgraded evil form of Monstro. And I'm going to break all the rocks and then also run into oh, just run into everything that Monstro can hit me with. So, Monstro has a kind of a fun thing where he'll smile and then shoot giant lasers, which every time you get to the left or right of him, he'll smile and shoot a giant laser. And so you can stun lock the poor bastard in a constant barrage of smiling, open his big mouth, and getting shot a whole bunch by bloody tears. Sorry, Monstro 2, you're just... I got your number. It's an unfortunate thing. So, this is actually a very safe and reasonable way of disarming him, even if you don't have major power-ups or a lot of things, because Monstro 2 has a lot of health and can take a lot of patience. But doing that's it's a solid way of getting things done. Let's get another Krampus. How about that? Okay, no Krampus. We got Brimstone and the bloody piece of paper thing. I'm happy with where my tears are at right now, and I don't want to replace them with giant laser beam of death. So I'm gonna take the Pact and take the damage up. Yeah, think our stats are very solid. Besides that we have no range, we've got 5 bits of damage, and I just unlocked Eve. By making 2 deals with the devil, we get Eve, and it's kind of a shame that I've unlocked Cain but have not yet unlocked Eve. Usually Eve's number 1, because you don't even have to beat Mom to get Eve. Oh, hello. Coming through. Give me the Ankh. Eternal life? I'm not sure what the Ankh does, but it was in a secret room, so it must be frickin' great. Or it's gonna kill me in a few rooms. Oh, hey masks. You guys are evil monsters. So, those steel masks, can't hurt them, can't touch them, can't do any damage to them. Their hearts, however, I can hurt. But I don't have the range to do a whole lot. Luckily I have the ability to do the damage. Oh my gosh, hello everyone. Unfortunately, I have no idea which heart belongs to which mask. I'm just taking a lot of damage. Oh, the masks are very hard to kite around because they'll just head straight at you. Sometimes they turn. Okay, so goal of the game, since we are down this deep, to find Mom as quickly as possible. Cool. Good work, everyone. Go team. Oh god. Ran into the wrong person. Oh, I should be using my nail more often. Get a lot more hearts that way. This is gonna come down to it. I'm kind of running on soul hearts. Whoa! That was terrible. Dead Sea Scrolls does any random hold item, and that was not the one I wanted. But we have a shop. Whew. And I guess I took a heart. Oh, from the kamikaze. That makes sense. And some coins. Mystery pill. Tears. Haha, that's what I needed. Telepills, take me anywhere. Or that's fine. Anywhere can be right here. That's my quote now. Okay, run, run, run! They went the other way last time. Those guys are mean. Okay, so we got the treasure on this floor. Now let's find Mom. You know what? I'm thinking, I think I'm confusing the womb with the Necropolis. And we have not fought Mom yet, so we're not in too bad of shape right now. Oh, the fly dance. Thank you, thank you, Eyeball. You're my best friend. What a lifesaver. Oh dear. Wow, I did not plan this out right at all. But it worked. Used the nail at the right times, and so didn't actually result in taking any damage. That's what I need. Out of the way, rocks. Excuse me, coming through. I think every time I use the nail, I do more damage. Which is a little bit ridiculous, if that's true. Aww. Oh, there was a super secret room that I missed. Oh, no, it looks like no, I got it. There's a bomb there at least. The markings of one. No need to waste a bomb unnecessarily. Okay, these guys can be very unpredictable and it's not wise to follow them. Shoot them at a distance if possible. But our rooms are not usually this open, so that's kind of nice. Alright, buddy. I want to give you some coins. I have 1,000,000 of them. And you have some cool power-ups you can give me. Come on, baby. Could really use some of the... There's some... What are they, like growth hormones or... Oh! Treasure map! That's awesome. Treasure map shows us exactly where everything is in the entire dungeon, so that will be enormously helpful in the coming levels, assuming we get to them. Woo! Getting a little too close for comfort on some of these flies, but I gotta take care of the husk before they start spitting out way too many flies that I can handle. Yeah, we're going in. We've got our treasure. Let's fight Mom. Let's break all of the rocks around here. Let's not get stepped on. And let's fight some of these bad guys in the middle. Oh, gotta watch out for the hand. I like the corner. I like switching between the corners because I can shoot this whatever comes out of the top wall at any time. And I don't get hit by the hand. The hand is annoying. There's my foot. And so now it's just about managing the shadow of Mom's foot coming down, along with whatever monsters happen to be rolling around. Because they can become a major problem. So this fight is all about managing what you're paying attention to. There we go. Things were closing in there at the very last second, so that was really nice. Oh, Cat and Nine Tails. So our shots are now faster. They shoot faster. The same distance, just they can get to their target faster. Okay. Now we're down in the womb. This is where things get real. Everything does 1 heart of damage, and it is okay to cry. We do have, well, we have the treasure map. It doesn't tell us where anything is. If we had the compass would tell us where things are. And so I don't know which direction the boss room is going to be in. It could be at the end of either of these halls that branch off in different directions, or it could be this way. Well, it's nice to have a room that's just empty. So the nail will not defend us any longer, as now that enemies do 1 heart of damage. Oh. Sorry, Bob's Rotten Head, but you're extremely unhelpful right now. I'm tempted to cross over. I want to see what's this way. Okay. Maybe not the best idea, but as long as we keep moving, we should be okay. So that resulted in, that resulted unconclusively. Oh, double Gemini, hello. I need my eyeball to get a little more busy. Okay, here's where it gets fun. Because this guy's gonna charge at us as well. Fortunately, these guys aren't moving very quickly. Had they been moving a lot faster, this would have been a completely different situation, but they move very slowly, so pretty helpful. I like Pinky. I'm gonna stick with it for a little longer. Okay, anything over here? No, a cursed room. I mean, heck, a cursed room could have some cool stuff in it, but probably not the kind of things that it's not gonna be worth it at this point. Also, I think we take 1 heart of damage here, so definitely not worth it. Oh, a penny. Okay, let's go back to going down here. Just some worms. Oh, let's break some of these rocks, give us a better escape exit in case we need it. Like there. Cool. And unfortunately those guys can kind of pop out of anywhere. Okay, no boss room this way. So it was absolutely down one of these long hallways. Hey, some of these teleporting feti. A gross and disgusting little creature that teleports all over the place and shoots directly at you very quickly. Thanks, Peeper. You're a doll. Perfect. That went way better than the last time we dealt with that. Oh, the black one explodes. Watch out for that. It will run at you and try to blow up like that. Dangerous, dangerous stuff. Cool, free room, super secret room. And now we know exactly where the boss is. Spiders. That almost fell on top of me. That would have been super lame. Okay, so now we have pinned down exactly the location of the boss room. Wow, this is very bad. Okay, I want to stay close. Don't stray too far, because it can get a little wild. Awesome. Leaves last room, best room. Fortunately, those guys don't have a lot of range where they charge at you, so as long as you're far away, get things done. Let's teleport to there. Okay, so we are down to the womb, and that means we have this boss and then Mom's heart. Skolex, hello! You are a lot like Pin. And so it's kind of nice to see you again. Difference being that your butt is what I attack. And so I can't attack the whole bit. But I can try to hit it very, very hard. I don't know what it means. Apparently I'm poisoning segments of him. Not that they're doing damage to the health bar, but who knows what that could mean. Maybe he'll just pop up one day without a head. There we go. So, same strategy as before, just the big ooze is kind of the worst part. Plus side, he hangs out for a while whenever he brings his butt up, and so it makes it a very nice fight. There's our range. I don't think I've wanted that power up so badly. Ooh, Ouija board gives us spectral tears, which could be helpful. We have a lot of them, and they're moving very quickly, and we now have range. We could also do more damage. I'm gonna play it safe. I know we've been doing a lot of deals with the devil. It's kind of fun. Living on the edge. Oh, can take my Two of Hearts. This Two of Hearts is coming with me all the way to the bottom. I know we traded out the lovers, but I kind of stabbed the lovers in the back when I saw this Two of Hearts. Either way, we're taking 2 free hearts with us to wherever we're going. Whoa! Shooting ourselves in the face. Okay, I'm not sure what these guys are circling around. Oh, it's the... Yeah, okay. And I think our peeper caught fake Isaac for being a faker. Oh, hello! Okay, yeah, that made things nice and easy. The carnage, it just happens. Yeah, those guys have a weird hitbox. They can be hit when they're in the ground. Makes for some... Oh, didn't need to come this way. Oh, I walked into that. I was looking at Isaac and I didn't even realize. Okay, 1, 2. And now we'll throw Isaac on the spikes. The ones that hurt us so. Did not even need to enter that room. Probably should not have. Ooh! That was a lot of carnage at once. Oh, free room. Good room. Thanks for being free. I have no skills with that room. Just panic is usually my go-to. No idea what to do with them. Still kind of working on it. There's a weave to it that we can eyeball. Being so crazy. There's a weave to it that you can kind of do, but oh, I don't like that these guys are exploding everywhere. Should have seen that one coming. Whew. Yeah, bag of pennies is kind of loading us up. Also didn't need to go into that room, but that's what I get for absent-mindedly exploring every room. Okay, skirt around them. I really don't like them. They remind me of the gross bad guys in Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time that shoot lasers. They're really mean. Yeah, they're really cramping my style. Stop it. Hey, and this is the safety cap. Let's try something new. Let's shake it up a little bit. Don't necessarily remember what the safety cap does, but maybe we'll find out. It looks like, oh, we have spectral tears now. No, we've had spectral tears. We got that from the Ouija board. What does... I don't know then. Okay, can I throw you in the spikes? Please stand in the spikes. Yeah, just, there we go. Even easier. Thanks, Eyeball, you're my best friend. Next to bag of pennies. Okay. The womb, we'll be expecting 2 eyeballs on either side of a giant enemy in the middle of the room. And let's go. Versus Mom's Heart. Okay. We can shoot some bombs at Isaac's mom, since we've got 5 of them. And that'll help us with the enemies that she's spawning. And do a little damage to her. I'll do a little extra damage too. That actually hit Mom. Cool. Now she's gonna hang out, because this is her second phase, and we're just gonna pound into her as hard as possible. Go, 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 go. None of those dumb maws are gonna stop me at this point. There we go. Okay. And we have a devil room, where I think we can actually go deeper if we so choose. But I am very content with how far we've gotten. I'm not sure if going down counts. I figure it counts as a mom kill, but I want to get the ending. Awesome. Sorry, devil. Let's see what we get in our chest this time. I think this is our 5th victory against Mom's Heart. Fetus in a jar, which is exactly what it said. So we get that power up now. Just a short Meat Boy reference. Yeah, Fetus in a jar, I think, turns us into... what's his name? Dr. Fetus. Dr. Fetus. And we can then shoot bombs. And so, really cool. Awesome work. Great, great work. Very happy with how that run went. Got a little hairy. Started running out of hearts. But yeah, we have... that will be our... coming back. Where is it? Which direction? There it is. That is our 5th mom kill. And so, ideally, if we get 5 more, I think 3 more the game gets harder, and 5 more we then have a lot more stuff unlocked to us, which is cool. I mean, the goal right now is to be like all the other pro Let's Players and get our super cool dice. If you watch anyone else play Binding of Isaac, they have a cool dice that Isaac can use to roll everything, which is awesome. And I don't have that because I'm not cool yet. And I want to be cool. So that's what our plan is. We're going to keep trying new characters, and we're going to do some of the challenges, because there's a whole list of challenges. I have to mouse to it. Whole list. We have a huge to-do list that we haven't even started yet. So that's what we will get to next time on the Binding of Isaac. So thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time on Rainy Day Let's Play.